He pointed to another prominent figure in the photo, a uniformed KPA colonel standing on the other side of the Supreme Leader.
Colonel Chul Buju delivered the American prisoner to the dear leader. After denouncing the spy in front of the entire world, the dear leader gave the woman to Comrade Bu as his concubine.
Myung-suk pointed to a person in the photo's background. "That's my cousin." In the picture, Lee Young-nae wore a KPA uniform and stood among a group of officers behind the Supreme Leader and the American prisoner.
"Yes," Colonel Hong said. "None of us knew then the treachery in her heart."
His gaze penetrated to Lee Myung's soul.
After the speech, Colonel Bu took the American to his private quarters near Prison Camp 8, where he kept her locked in a bedroom. On the same day that American Navy bombers destroyed our biological weapons laboratory, Lee Young-nae gained entrance to that private room while Colonel Bu was taking his pleasure. Young-nae shot Colonel Bu, and then escaped with the American to a clearing where a U.S. Navy helicopter picked her up under heavy fire from our soldiers in pursuit. An American jet came out of nowhere to fire a missile at our forces, driving them back and allowing the helicopter to take off.
The colonel's eyes narrowed.
As it lifted, Young-nae tried to climb aboard, but the harlot she had just rescued kicked her. When she fell to the ground, well, you see in the photo what KPA soldiers did.
Lee Myung-suk stared at Colonel Hong. "This American pilot killed my cousin." Dong-John crossed his arms and scowled.
"Yes."
Mixed tears of sadness and rage streamed down Myung-suk's face. Colonel Hong cast her a dispassionate look. Sensing the conversation had not ended, she wiped her eyes and regarded the colonel with a hardened face. "What do you want from me?"
"I have a message from Vice Marshal Song Chung-hee. The Supreme Leader gives you, Comrade Major Lee Myung-suk of KPA Special Forces, the honor of atoning for Lee Young-nae's treachery. You will be the Supreme Leader's personal instrument of death to Lieutenant Commander Squire, the despicable U.S. Navy forces, and their ROK puppets."
Suicide mission. Lee Myung-suk did not hesitate. "With gratitude to the Supreme Leader, I accept this honor in deep humility. I vow to execute the mission to the best of my ability." She paused and then added, "Even to my own glorious death in the service of the true Korean people." A trace of a smile crossed Colonel Hong's face.
"Very well. We begin at once to plan."
He pushed the file folder across the table to her.
"First, you must learn everything about this cricket insect."